right, there's a lot of low-lying fog out there, especially in the inland North County area. So just be careful if you head out the door anytime soon and you're on the roadways. Small business lawsuits can cost consumers up to $150,000, with approximately 95% of lawsuits settled. Here to talk about how small businesses can protect themselves and then end up protecting you in the long run, Brett Wilsey, president of Wilsey Asset Management, on the show. Brett, good morning. It's great to have you on this Sunday.
Good to be here.
Hey, so this is interesting. The topic, small business lawsuits costing consumers at the end of the day. Tell me a little bit about, what happens, and interesting topic for you to kind of take on. Is this the kind of thing that you're seeing now?
Well, the SBA, the Small Business Association, they came out with these numbers, and I was shocked that about 40 to 50% of small businesses are sued. And on top of that, it's in any given year, and on top of that, about 40% are even threatened with a lawsuit. So this is a major problem. I mean, businesses are dealing with higher labor costs, they're dealing with higher food costs, all these problems, transportation costs. On top of this, now they deal with these extra lawsuits. And the problem here is that what's going on is that many lawsuits are settled, because these lawsuits, you're correct, they can cost up to $150,000 for that small business to defend themselves, which they have to pass that money on, or that cost on, to the consumers and higher cost of their products. So this is a problem, and the reason why I believe so many are settled, because they talk about, oh, it's going to be a high cost, it's going to take a long time, and so forth. So the more they settle, the more the attorneys and the more the people that are suing people say, well, gee, yeah, just settle. You'll get maybe 40, 50, maybe $100,000, because it's better for the person to do that than go to court.
Well, that's crazy. 95% of lawsuits are actually settled. So how do you reduce, I guess, the threat? I mean, what do you do? Would you advise a company to maybe not be so quick to settling?
A great point, and again, these settlements, I mean, they're self-feeding, because I do recommend that if you really did nothing wrong, we all know we're supposed to do something right, but it's so easy sometimes, because saying, look, you are right, it's going to cost you $150,000, it's going to take 2 years of your time, just go ahead and settle, pay the person $50,000, $75,000, and have them go away. The problem with that is that then people know that, yeah, they will settle. Attorneys know, yes, they will settle, so let's just threaten them with the lawsuit. So one thing you can do is don't settle. Now, if you did something wrong, and again, there are times I will point out that businesses do make mistakes, yes, they should be sued. But if you're going through this because of these false lawsuits, people just trying to raise money to get money for themselves, one thing you can do is, again, do not settle. Also, too, make sure you have good records. Make sure you're keeping track of what you're doing, so if you do get sued, you can come back, say, no, this is not true, this is what we have, and so forth. Also, to listen to customer complaints, listen to employees' complaints, make sure you understand the situation. And again, I always say, do what is right.
That's very good advice, Brett. Thank you so much for taking the time. Brett Wilsey from Wilsey Asset Management. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.